Lewis, defended by Jones. Lewis can't get it to go. Orlando trails by 15. Turkoglu, the pass to Carter. From outside, off the mark. Now Indianapolis with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. White with the steal. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Jones misses.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Beal's got such a fluid shooting motion. It really helps him on those catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Outside White. Pass to Turkoglu from behind the arc. That shot is off. And so it's Indianapolis feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Paul George with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
We've got George. Bradley Beal's out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lewis in at power forward. And for the Magic, we've got Kobe White. And it's Carter in at the three, the small forward. George outside. The three. Nails it from beyond the arc. George has got 18.
You've got to be alert to where George is out on that perimeter because that jumper of his has become dangerous.
White, the pass to Howard. Over Adebayo. And there's Howard. That one's good on the assist by White. White's got 4 assists in the game. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Goes back up. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Indianapolis shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And that one misses. Orlando trails by 19. And Turkoglu gets it to go. Give him 8.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
On the wing, Jones. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Bradley Beal. These are his first free throws of the game.
You know, what I like about Eddie Jones is his ability to play at a fast pace. Makes it tough for defenses to keep up with him and helps him overwhelm ball handlers with his ability to defend.
The three-pointer off the mark. Orlando trails by 19. Turkoglu, the pass to Jones. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to White. Back to Jones. There's the three. Orlando again missing. Indianapolis leading by 19. Three-pointer. Beal connects from downtown. Beal's got 9.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Turkoglu, the pass to Carter. Here's White. Howard with the ball. Pass to Jones. The three ball. Pure from three-point range.
3 points.
9 points in the game.
From deep, Jones definitely has the green light, and you just saw why.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
The three, George sinks the tray.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
White, the pass to Turkoglu. Back to White. Oh, they pick off the pass. It's George on the wing. He's checked by Carter. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. He shoots it. Jones misses. Indianapolis leading by 22. Beal from outside. Orlando with the rebound. Howard's got 6 rebounds in the game. Turkoglu, the pass to Howard. Comes up empty down low. Howard's gone 2 for 7 from the field. The three, George sends it home from three-point land. George has got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, that's a smooth-looking jumper by Paul George. I mean, he's one of the more gifted scorers in the league, and there's no place on the floor where he can't hurt you.
Counted from distance. Jones has got 12 points.
Can't give those openings defensively. He'll just keep exploiting them.
For three, George. And again, Indianapolis with a triple.
And you got to appreciate the competitive fire on display. It's almost like George says, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for revenge.
Down low. Here's Jones. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Indianapolis. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Three-pointer. That shot off the mark. Jones finds Howard. White looking it over. And there's Howard. That one's good on the assist by White. 6 points for him.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Indianapolis. And so far, 9 triples in this one. Just pulling the trigger with absolute confidence. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They've got Bradley Beal. Bam Adebayo is out there with Paul George. And it's Lewis in at the 4 slot. They set the pick. Here's Red. No good with the triple. Indianapolis leading by 21. Pass to George. Lets the 3 fly. Mutombo with the rebound. Mutombo's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Red. Here's Turkoglu, pounded by Adebayo. Turkoglu, the pass to Mutombo. Here's Red, fires for 3. It's hauled in by Beal. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Pass to George. There's the triple. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. George has got 30.
And sometimes with George, it doesn't really matter where he's squaring up from. If he's in rhythm, even from distance, you've got to get a hand in his face or he'll drain it.
Timeout. Magic.
Substitution on the court.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Here's Red. Jacks up a 3. And it's Indianapolis with a rebound. Thurman's got 9 rebounds now. Let's go with a 3. Here's Cousins. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Yeah, you know, Cousins, I think, is sometimes underrated as an offensive rebounder. That guy can get some putbacks for you.
White against Russell. Pass to Red. It's stolen away. Here's Thurman. Takes a 3. Fires in the triple.
Beautiful pick by the big man, Cousins.
Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Inside, Mutombo uses the glass to finish the layup.
Check out Dikembe Mutombo doing his thing inside, using his height and reach to score the ball.
Blocked! And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Orlando making a switch here.
Orlando. Dwight Howard. Vince Carter. Eddie Jones.
Here's Keenan. Lets it go from deep. And again, Indianapolis with a triple.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the 4th. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
And stolen by Jones. Pass to White. Back to Jones. Puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Jones has got 12 points here in the second half.
2 minutes.
Jones against Irving. And they'll get another chance.
Big offensive board there. They can now milk that clock a little more.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Jones from outside. It's hauled in by Thurman. Thurman's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
Oh, I tell you, Russell looking very comfortable taking on aggressive defense and getting the job done. That's good focus on his part.
On the wing, Jones. He's guarded by Irving. And it's Indianapolis with a rebound. Thurman's got 11 rebounds in the game. Puts up a 3. Here's Cousins. Rebounded by Turkoglu.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
How about Cousins showing you he's got the pull-up game, too. Off the dribble, knocking it down.
White, the pass to Howard. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
And when you think of Howard, defense and rebounding immediately comes to mind. I mean, he knows his role and plays it pretty well.
Irving for 3. Here's Cousins. Nails the baby hook.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
Here's Howard. And it's Indianapolis with a rebound. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. The rebound by Carter.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Here's Turkoglu. It's hauled in by Thurman. Fires the 3. On target from range. That gives him a double-double.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
So Indianapolis wins it. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kent.